Good evening. This is my real face. In an old movie, Chico Marx was caught in a compromising position with another man's wife. And he quipped, "Who are you going to believe, me or your own eyes?" Unfortunately, that's analogous to what occurred here in December. Some chose to believe the evolutionists despite the evidence. I'm going to speak wearing two separate hats tonight. First is my hat as a private citizen. Creation science was not the issue, although there was a lot of hoopla in the months preceding your vote in December. The only thing that should have been considered was a simple request that I made. However, since creation science has been brought to the forefront, as a citizen I want to issue this challenge. And this is going before the camera and the media behind me. I'm going to make two statements that I challenge anyone within sound of my voice or that may read this statement in the newspaper to falsify. The first statement is this: the Supreme Court has not ruled creation science is not science. I don't think that statement can be falsified. Second statement is the Supreme Court has not banned the teaching of creation science. Likewise, I don't think that statement can be falsified. I'd like to have some citations. I hold the complete Supreme Court ruling, 31 pages, and I'm a product of Kanawha County Schools. I have learned to read with comprehension. It's not in there. Keeping my citizen's hat on, I'm making a complaint now that the current science textbooks have fraudulent information. As one example, I cite the peppered moth scenario. I can give you 3 examples of textbooks where that peppered moth so-called proof of evolution is included. I can also cite 2 sources from the scientific literature that will tell you that it is based upon fraud and misunderstanding. Now, I'm asking you, as the ultimate authority of the Kanawha County school system, to take action to prevent this error from being taught to our students. I'm asking if you will do that, and I would like an answer verbally and in writing. I submit that request to you respectfully. Now I want to take off my citizen's hat and put on my teacher hat now. When the classes change, I allow my students that filter in early to have some time to chat and relax a little bit before we start the math class. And frequently their conversation will include me. Recently, a couple of roughneck boys were having a conversation, and one was talking about nicknames that he'd given to his friends. Well, I'm not kidding you, one of those names was Darwin. The other boy asked, "Who is Darwin?" Well, neither one of them knew who Darwin was. And they naturally asked me. And I gave them a factual answer on who Darwin was and what he believed. One of the boys said, "Well, Mr. Priest, that's stupid." He's referring to Darwin's theory. And the other boy agreed. Well, at that point, I was in a dilemma on what to say. So as a teacher, I'm officially stating that as a result of the board's December 16th vote, that I feel that my academic freedom is threatened. I do not know what freedom I have in my classroom to criticize evolution, and I need a specific written statement clarifying this matter. The anonymous phone calls directed to my school have cast an ominous chill upon my professional security. Please do not reply by quoting the current policy, because it is that very policy that was so severely attacked, resulting in the ambiguous message of your vote. If the ACLU sues me for criticizing evolutionism, will the Kanawha County Board of Education provide my legal representation? I'm asking you to please give me that answer in writing and verbally. And in closing, I want to use a quote from the defense attorney of a teacher that was brought to trial in Tennessee several years ago. In stating why they wished to prevail, they said, "So that a teacher may tell the truth without being sent to jail." Thank you.
Thank you.